Hello everyone, Mr. Cruiser here. Today we're going to be analyzing the new leaks that Boom posted for the foreshadowing release date for episode 76, part 1. And as well as some other internal crisis that I'll be discussing in a next video, so be sure to stick around when I upload that. Before we get to analyzing, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment on what you want to see next, as well as to never miss an analysis whenever I plan to make one. Anyways, here we go. Starting off, already Boom has scattered the leaks into different platforms across social media. As we piece them together, we're able to make up what will be foreshadowed in the upcoming episode that I'll speculate will be coming in the next few days. And for one of the older leaks has been updated, which I will be discussing that as well. In the first leak, we see none other than the famous chair that was foreshadowed before the release date of episode 75. Now, this chair that's making elite cameraman losing his mind, which I'm sure he will be just fine recovering from, is hiding something very important or indicating what is coming at a rapid rate. To no surprise, that secret agent does not want anyone to reveal, nor him to give the location on where his classified information or whatever that he may be hiding is crucial to us that we must respect in order for us to survive with this pivotal arc. This could be foreshadowing the computer race that everyone has been talking about, or just the computer agent himself that will play a major role in this series, which probably makes sense why he's invisible in that chair. This is a very good strategy to not blow his cover. Or it could be someone that shape-shifts, then again, I still wouldn't leave those ideas behind. We'll just have to see what plays next in this upcoming episode, and the fact that we must pay attention to the 76 plot, because the next bomb episode is 77, which leads to my next theory. Anyways, before I move on, in that chair leak we also see an agent thrown across the city alleyway as if he was nothing. Now we all know Boom likes to repeat his plots, foreshadowing that for sure is important to us. I will put the episode name on the screen here to show what was similar to the leak itself, plus a big spoiler/Easter egg that some may have missed. Moving on to the second leak that we have received, and it's no other than one of the Astro toilets because of his red eyes, which they are ridiculously strong as tanks. Now there's not really much other than a bunch of fire in the background, and from what I assume has one of the Astro carries, as each Astro has their own classification, like military. And something very interesting that I've paid attention to from one of the popular analysis YouTubers, I don't remember if it was from Elite Cameraman or Iron Cameraman. Either way, that ever since the puppy Astro Juggernaut died, and the Astro Juggernaut himself showed up, we see that they're families to one another. And also for each Astro toilet that are made, all have different classifications, which is bizarre. Remember in on of the episodes of Skibidi toilet, I'll show it on screen, that some animals turned into toilets. And from that cat toilet we see, it could have been 1,000 theories behind this. I speculate that his a recon cat designed to spy on certain things, which then begs the question, have the Astros been watching secretly on the Skibidi toilets and Alliance, or it's the other way around? Either way, we'll find out sooner or later, as we know so far that Astros do not care who they see and destroy everything in their path, as it's pretty obvious that they're invaders, not allies, off course from episode 74 when we saw G-Man used to be an Astro commander or general, because of their helmet types. Moving on to the last leak, there's not much different, but the environment feels oddly similar. And also, we see a large cameraman, which the only difference is his lens is glowing blue, very dripped out, and his partially damaged, and from what it looks like right arm, is holding some sort of holographic shield. This also speculates that the reinforcement squads has moved into the city, which is something very good. Lastly, I want to talk about the theory I mentioned in this analysis, is the banger episode 77. And whenever there's a 7 in any of these episodes, we always encounter G-Man. And following that with this old leak, that had its text corrupted from YouTube's poor rendering process, after months has finally revealed himself, and from that leak we got months ago showed Titan Cameraman, surrounded by a bunch of Astros gripped onto him. With that being said, Either Boom didn't want to show it to, of course, not to spoil what will happen in the future, or YouTube's poor rendering quality. Either way, we now get to see what it says. It says, "A common danger unites even the bitterest enemies." And from what I can tell, that could be related to G-Man, based on what we've seen. And also, I'll try my best to correct some of the spelling mistakes when I was writing this analysis. After episode 75 and episode 47, 57, and 67. And in 67, we saw the return of Titan TV Man after he was getting upgrades and repairs for a good while, based on what Elite Cameraman's theory for episode 77. To be honest, I don't blame him, and I also have to agree with him for the fact we may see Titan Cameraman's condition, whether he lives or dies. Most likely will be saved from the Astros by G-Man, to possibly strengthen the Alliance trust for G-Man. And of course, 47, 57, and 67 are major banger and important videos to the series and to the plot of this war, and from what we can speculate from the future episodes. Also, we are very, very close to episode 80, and the fact that Boom left us with another big hanger. Where did Titan TV Man and Titan Speaker Man teleport to? My speculation is the Speaker Man base that finally we will be seeing after a year. And just a clarification, guys, episode 76 as well of Boom posting a poll for the future of his series could possibly increase his algorithm by a lot. Let's talk about the poll first, which is also related to the release date of episode 76, part 1. And something interesting about the poll is the author who released it. It says crazy.mp4 put this poll, and before anyone says something in the comments, either Boom asked Crazy to post it, or he has another alt account and probably didn't want anyone knowing it was him who uploaded it. Either way, that's not important. What's important is, on the poll it says, Boom wants as to tell him based on the questions he gave is the poll. On what we like to see in the near future, the first one says, more frequent releases with more parts to the episode, or for the second one, less frequent releases with less parts of the episode, to which I voted the first one I voted, as you can see here on the screen. And you may dislike the choice I made, but either way, he still is going to upload the full versions of the episodes anyways, which this does help on boosting is YouTube algorithm, which he is taking some time to make characters and maps for the upcoming episodes later on in the future. This is personally what I think, yet again, others have theirs. But everything for this analysis, I'm sorry if I haven't been uploading as much, but I'll try to with the free time that I have. And I will be making analysis soon on episode 75 or 76, whichever one I decide to make. And I will be making a review on Liberty County's Summer Update 2024 Part 1, as well as some possible gaming in the near future. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, which it will mean a lot to me. And comment down below if there's anything I missed, questions, or other things you want to see in near future of this channel. I'll happily try do so. I think that's all I have you. Take care and goodbye.